everyone, welcome back to Car Fix. Today we're going to do a three-parter on how to fix E1 and F1 codes on your Lazy Spa, MSPA, you know, the blow-up type hot tubs. Many of them get these faults where your controller is saying E1, F1 fault, and basically what that means in 99% of the time, either the pump for the filter has gone or the impeller in the filter motor has gone. So you need to take 3 steps. You need to know how to get the main unit out, you need to know how to open it, and you need to know how to maintain the filter. So this is part 1, how to remove the actual unit from your hot tub to get it out to maintain. So we'll get straight into it here. And from this is obviously the hot tub upside down. You need to move the drain pipe out of the way, and there's a coupling here and a coupling here. These are on pretty tight, so you do need a bit of force to get them off, but they will just spin off. But if you're really struggling, they do have 2 Phillips head screws in. You can undo the screws and the coupling will fall in half to be able to get it off. But if you can, just unscrew them. It's a lot easier. Well, not that the other way is difficult, but you know. So one out. This one here is tighter. I've loosened them for the video because in typical YouTube fashion, I've already filmed this whole series once and my mic wasn't on, so the sound wasn't working. But yeah, 1 out, 2 out, drain pipe out the way. Then you need to go down here, so to the inflation knob, and what you'll see on here is that, I don't know if you can see it on camera there, but there's a notch cut out of it. Yeah, you can. So there's a notch cut out. You need to get a screwdriver or a pick or something in there and it will pop off. And in there's another Phillips head screw that you need to undo. I'll bring you down and show you. So as you can see in there's a Phillips head screw. So you need a decent sized Phillips head screwdriver, and for this entire job all you need is Phillips head screwdrivers, but you'll need one fairly big one and you need one that is narrow and long on the end for the removing of the bolts from the case, but I'll get to that. So we undo this screw here. As you can see, it's nice and loose to me because I've already done it once. Don't lose it, and then this will just pop out. You just give it a pull and it will come out. And that has released it from there. And finally, you need to release the inlet and outlet from inside the hot tub where your filter attaches to. So let me show you that. Inside the hot tub, the inlet and outlet for the filter, you'll know them, need to be unscrewed. You might need the tool that comes with your hot tub to get them off, but mine are already loosened, so you can spin them off. As easy as that. They're obviously what creates the seal as well on the inside of your hot tub to stop leaks. So if you do have any minor leaks, it could be that they're not tight enough and you're losing water through the seal, but that's another potential problem. But we'll get round to the back of the tub again and we'll get the actual unit out. So now this should just lift out easily. Just get the pipes out of the way obviously and just pull it out. Try not to lose your O-rings. I should be having leaks. It's fairly heavy. And the remote needs to go through the pocket. So down there you can just about see the remote. You need to feed it up through the pocket. And there's a hole at the bottom of the pocket that it'll go through. Like that. And then pull. And there you go, that is the unit out. Oh, nearly knocked my camera over. And in part 2, I'll show you how to take this unit apart. You need to take that front cover off and you need to take the top off to be able to get to the pump. And I don't see anywhere else on the internet that shows you clearly how to do that. There's a few very vague videos out there. I'll go through it step by step and we'll get back to part 2 very shortly. Peace.